like that. Do you remember when you made that one video? It was called "What Money Can't Buy," and your answer was charisma, and you brought up Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. If you had all the funniest comedians write jokes for you, if you're not funny, you're not funny. It's not gonna work.
Dude, people got mad at me for that video, by the way. They go, Steven, how dare you insult? How dare you punch down to the one of the richest men on earth?
To Zuck?
Who owns? Yes, they're like, you're being mean to Zuckerberg. I'm like,
Did he pay them?
Come on.
He's like the easiest person to be mean to, I think.
He's a psycho. We've learned that in 2020 over and over again. He's a bad person, possibly.
Yo,
His own
your
business
mic's
partner
popping a
came out.
little bit, Trent. I don't know what that is.
I have a solution.
Boom.
Does this work?
Yeah, probably.
Is
I'm
that
sure it
it?
does. I don't know what it is,
My
but
pop filter. Wait.
yeah.
No,
Tell me
no.
if it's
It feels
better.
more like the sound. The connection might be.
Yeah, it
soft.
might be the connection. There we go.
Better now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I can't
just
talk
had to let
trash
you
about
know.
Mark Zuckerberg though. I have to be careful what I say about like big tech companies.
Well, you know who actually came to me after I made that video? Charisma on Command. He's like, actually, Steven, you can buy charisma with my course.
That's what I figured. It'd be like one of these gurus. They all have a charisma
Dude,
side.
this guy says, he swears that, dude, I wasn't charismatic and I basically taught it to myself and you can teach it to yourself. And I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I think that it's true to an extent, but that like there's a level of, you know how like some people are basically tone deaf?
Yeah.
Like there's like super talented musicians that are automatically talented. Then most people can get better, but then there's people who are tone deaf. I think there are people who are tone deaf with charisma. Like no matter what they do, they will be, even if they buy 10 Charisma on Command courses, they will be uncharismatic.
This is actually some incel philosophy, but I kind of agree to a certain extent.
Oh, not incel.
Wow. It's a little
Well, I mean,
negative.
just
That's
by
one way to say it's
definition of
negative.
like what incels believe, right?
Yeah.
Because I was on this incel forum. It's mostly them talking trash about Matt Tran, calling him an incel, and they're basically saying that like what he's doing is status maxing, and that if you're like just born as like not a charismatic person, basically, and you have status, like you don't really achieve it.
Okay, but that's-
I kind of disagree with that a little bit. And this kind of relates to what we said a few podcasts ago. So you guys were talking trash about Simple Pickup, right?
Yeah.
But Simple
he changed
Pickup
your life.
actually. No, I'm not even kidding, dude. Simple Pickup made me.
Wow.
They made me.
Wow.
I was like 14 or 15 years old.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
Spencer loves RSD. And
I like them
stuff.
too, yeah. I didn't like buy anything from any of them, but they just have like these videos on YouTube of them talking to girls, and I was just like a nerdy little brown boy, and like, yeah, like obviously it's
Which
like
is
not like
impossible. Which, hey, that's why I give the free pass. Anyone brown, they're doing the courses. I say take the class, baby. Don't worry about it.
well, yeah, I wouldn't pay for anything, but they would always just like preach this thing of like go out and like talk to girls and stuff and go out and talk to people. So when I was 14, I would just like start like talking to like random people just because they would tell me to, and through doing that alone, I've become a much more confident person.
My sisters
So-
made me do that.
Yeah,
My
that's
sisters were
listen.
like, go talk to someone. Don't stare at girls. Go
Yeah.
talk to her.
Yeah.
Or
But
stop.
they'd
Don't
make
look at
like
her. You know.
long advice videos, like, and I would watch every single video of them, and they would be like the main ones motivating me for it.
Wow.
Cause like cause you're kind of clowning on Jesse for saying like brown's like an insult, and I agree it's not. But like in the media, generally, like growing up, like I would get compliments like wow, you're pretty good looking for a brown guy.
really?
You know?
Dude,
Yeah, yes. It's in like America, brown people aren't looked at, in a positive light. Like, what do you have? You have Raj from the Big Bang Theory. the
dark,
dude
tan,
from
and handsome. What are you
Friends.
talking about, dude?
No, Big Bang Theory did him dirty, man. Come on, that guy's a
Yeah.
loser. He's
Pretty much
so
most
goofy.
major shows did us dirty.
I hate I hate the message of Simple Pickup. I know you got a good experience, but like that guy's like, dude, hey, I was what did he say? I was bald, fat, and brown. He's
And
like,
brown, yeah.
On top of that, if that didn't make it bad enough, I was Indian. I was like, dude, you can't.
He's
What
playing
kind
on
of message
insecurity.
is
I feel.
that saying send into the culture?
Look, he's not as bad as like John Anthony Lifestyle. Like he's not that bad. And I do think even in that video, he didn't do it so bad. But in other videos, he does play up that like, hey, if you're brown, nobody wants to bang you, dude. What are you gonna do? Take the course. And it's like he is feeding into the insecurity and then selling you the solution. Right, a
But
little bit.
what
So-
Trin's saying is that he got a positive thing out of it. That's where
I can't speak for what
Fair.
they're doing now.
Right.
I don't keep up with them anymore. I'm just saying back when they were on YouTube making the free videos, I got a lot out of it.
So this is the crazy thing about it, right? Like, to me, how I view these things is that if you get something positive from Dan Locke, God bless you. You know, go on your merry way. Take that from him. Just don't take his course. But that's fine. You get something positive, good. I say good. That's their contribution to the world, I guess, is like that some people are inspired. You know, I'm not going to sit here and say that no one's ever been inspired by Gru, because that'd be transparently false. Some people need someone confident who's going to tell them, hey, you're lazy. Pick yourself up. Go make your bed. Go do your dishes. Like, right? Like that. You need that.
That's what the good pickup artists are.
Go clean up your room.
A lot of pickup artists are just motivational speakers. They're just focusing on the men's angle, you know? A lot of them are. And they even transition up to like not even doing men anymore or not even doing PUA. That's how you get out of the game, I feel like. You got to go Mark Manson. Go like just mainstream book about motivation, because at that level they get that bad rap, I feel like, the pickup artist community. But ultimately it's 90% the same as Tony Robbins. You get into it, or maybe 80%. A lot of it is get your life together. But Tony Robbins teaches like be more confident, be more outgoing, put yourself in positions where you'd meet someone even. Like a lot of it is just stuff like that. Yeah, or do you think simple pickup is like?
I think once you strip all like the really weird shit they're up to, which is the pickup community is getting roasted on every platform hard. YouTube, TikTok, they are getting demolished.
Yeah.
But once you just take away the really weird shit they do, underneath it, it's literally just like talk to more people, stop being a bitch, and yeah. So I would say back in the day it was pretty useful, but yeah, I mean, I think, you know, like for money and stuff, they've probably gotten a lot more salesy and guru-like nowadays. I don't keep up with them, so I'm not defending them by any means.
Well, and Amish sometimes makes a really good point, which is like, you know, for guys who are insecure, who like have kind of been lost by the culture, nobody's coming to save them, because basically the thought in culture is like, well, you're like, hey, you have it the best anyone has it, so we're not going to worry about you. We're worried about everyone else. So like there needs to be somebody talking to these guys and like giving them some kind of a positive message. And if that's pickup, I mean, like avoid. I just say it's like true of like all these things. Everything with self-help, pickup, all this stuff. 2% of it's like really positive stuff, and just like take that 2% and then just go, and then just like dip. Take what's good and dip.
The problem is though, if I were 15 now, I would have never have been impacted the same like in the positive way, because I would have looked at the pickup and I would just see everyone bashing it, and I would not give any of it a chance, and I would have like, you know what I mean? Like I would have gotten nothing from this community because of like the hate. I'd be like, oh, this entire thing is trash, even though there is that like good side to it too. So I don't know. I'm sure it's like that with business courses too. There's probably ways to make money on Amazon FBA legitimately, but now nobody will probably get into Amazon FBA because scamming people.
So much scammy stuff out there.
No. Hold on. I disagree. I think it's like look, it's with any business, there are going to be people who actually see it and they go, I want to do that. Like YouTube. People are going to see YouTube. There's going to be a percentage of people saying, I want to do YouTube. I know that the likelihood of success is not like super high. I know you got to work really hard, but I'm going to do it. Saying that, hey, this is not like the craziest opportunity of a lifetime, but it's an opportunity, just like most of life is an opportunity. You can just pick what you want to do. Then the people who are going to do it anyway are just going to go do it. But I feel like calling out the people who are saying, this is like the greatest thing ever. You're going to become a millionaire if you do this. The people you're stopping from getting involved are the people who wouldn't have become successful anyways, because they were the ones who don't really want to do it. They just want to become rich, right? And it's like the truth about most opportunities, you're not going to become rich. Maybe you can make a living if you work really hard. And it's like, yeah, then the people who are going to do that anyways, they're going to go do it.
Yeah, in a way, the dating community is less fake, because the fake gurus are promising millions of dollars. Whereas the dating community is saying, if you do this, this, and this, like you'll date someone. It's a little more
than $1 million for some people, you know?
Yeah. And I've told people, like, just older Indian men have been like, with thick accents, like, Amish, what do I do? How do I get out there? And I'm like, baby, you're 40. You made all the money. You have investments. You've got this. Pay some guy $10,000 and he'll take you out one weekend and he'll just full-time just make you pick up. Yeah, I support it. I don't care. Just go do it. Like, what else are you going to do? You're over the hill in arranged marriage years, baby. They cut you out of the market. You got to go, get it yourself. And like, They do cut you out at some point.
The
They do
arranged
cut you out.
marriage is no more. You're not in the conversation.
The arranged marriage market, dude. I remember my cousin was asking me. She's like, "Do they even ask you?" She's like, "They don't even ask me anymore." Because usually you go to these Indian family parties, they're like, "Hey, when are you getting married? When are you getting married?" My cousin's like, "They don't even ask me anymore." Over the hill.
Yeah. You're done.